All right, so today we're out here at Heirloom Apartments. We're doing this inspection, just kind of looking at the roof system as a whole. They've had existing leaks going on, during the big snowstorm and ice storm that we had. Basically just looking at the entire existing roof system as a whole, ventilation. We're gonna check an attic. We're gonna look for evidence of, previous leaks. Look for the access. This is perfect. This is a big attic. Pad insulation. I'm not seeing any intake ventilation from either the eave, nor am I seeing it from here where we saw those under shingle vents outside. And now I'm looking for any previous leaks, just from what I can see if there's any staining on the plywood, any damp looking wet spots, dark spots. So yeah, so like I said, I'm not seeing any evidence of intake nor exhaust ventilation within this attic cavity. Typically, you would see either a line of box vents, or some people call them button vents, turtle vents, or you would see an under eave intake vent, which there's not. I know on the outside I saw a continuous closed soffit intake ventilation, but I'm not seeing it within this cavity. I can't see any daylight from it at the eave edge. So what it looks like they did is they didn't knock out the bird blocking at the eaves. So when these buildings are framed, at the end of the trusses near what we call the outlooks, there is no bird blocking knocked out. So what that's telling me is that there's no air able to get inside this attic cavity. Your intake ventilation is entirely choked out. There's no evidence of previous leaks. We have rusting nail heads. Typically what that tells me is that they didn't use a hot dip galvanized nail. They just used a typical galvanized nail and they are rusting.